Good morning. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Art Before Breakfast. I woke up a little late. Tim wasn't late, but I was rushing around to get a shower, get my coffee, and get down here because I have an exciting idea for today. And I'm anxious to share it with you guys. So, who all is here? I see we have one. Man, my hands are just destroyed. Look at how filthy dirty they are. And that doesn't like come off. I've been working in the metal studio like crazy. And it has destroyed my hands. But that always happens right before a show. Mmm. Everybody having a good day? They got big plans for the day, some church, some other fun stuff. We had a huge thunderstorm last night. It was beautiful all day. My garden is loving the sunshine. And then we had a huge thunderstorm, which I love because then I got rain on my garden. So I'm going to start the day by showing you the final stuffed pocket while we're waiting for other people to join. Um, the only thing I really did here was look at the little piece of hanky that's sticking out and actually cut a hole in the um, oh, hi, Cheryl. I actually cut a hole in the suitcase and then stuffed that through so it's glued on the back so it sticks out. So that's a little piece of hanky. And then I stamped some little places where we might have been in Europe and I put them on the suitcase. So that's all I did there. And then I wanted to play with some stitching. Look at that wonky stitching. I wanted to play with some of the different stitching on my sewing machine. So I had this piece of vellum from the other day and it was just sitting on my desk. So I backed it. Then I ran it through the sewing machine and I put that wonky stitch all the way around and then I decorated it. Um, but I love how that came out. I got to start using, oh, hiya, Mimi. Hey, Mike. So yeah, I love that wonky stitching. I have some that are leaves, some that are all sorts of other things. So that's something I did day before yesterday, not yesterday. So let me show you the final stuffed pocket. So I cut out some cities and pasted this was Susan's idea. And then Mimi, look at the little hanky poking out of the suitcase. I cut a little hole in the suitcase and stuffed it in there so that it was just hanging out. Isn't that cute? All right, one other thing I want to show you, Mike, you'll appreciate this. Now, what did I do with it? There it is. So I'm working on some etching and copper. Look at that pattern that's etched into that copper. And then I cut it out and I filed all around it to smooth it out. And then what I will do with this will actually be I've made these before. I will make a spiral and push it like over the top here, and that'll be the bail that it clasps to. And then I will antique it so that you can see all of the texture in there. And then I'll buff it back on the high spots so it's lighter on the high spots and then dark in the middle. Hi, Kelly. Um, and then I'll seal it so it doesn't turn anybody's skin green, but it's just plain on the back. Isn't that cool? This is one of my best sellers. Okay, so that's what I worked on yesterday or the day, well, some of it yesterday. Okay, so as you saw, the title of this was um, Hidden Treasures. So what we're going to do, and I haven't done this technique in a long time, we're going to make this tag, and I made an executive decision to use this little bird first I need to put down a backing, and the only place that backing will show is right around the bird. So I don't know if we want to use some book page, or you guys help me decide. Ooh, you know what I do have? I have some of my hang on, I can't talk and do stuff at the same time. I have some of my jelly plate prints, and I thought maybe, like, look at that. So there's option one, is that this will go around like this. Okay, that's option one. Stacy, welcome. This is option two, which is some book print with the green. And remember, you're only going to see just right around it. That might be kind of too bright. Then I've got this one, which is kind of cool. It's got some little sparkles in it. Put it that way. I can put it up and down to keep the vertical thing going. So then we've got the blue one. Okay, that's another option. And then I've got, oh, this might not be the right one. I've got this red, and I don't know, maybe it would be. I've got this kind of red and blue. Let's see what else I've got. Oh, maybe this is it. Look at this, was done on the jelly print, but it's trees. Is that the one, you guys, with the trees? The first one, the blue. Everybody's picking different ones. I'll put them up. 1, 2, 3. I'll put them up and let you guys pick. Let's see if I have anything else. And then I have this one. I might be able to get on a little piece over here, but this is like blues and greens. All right. So I'm going to put them up, and I need at least 2 people to, I've got that one as well. That's kind of cool. All right. I've got too many choices here. Too many choices. All right. The first one purple. He says, all right, let's whittle them down. Between these three, well, no, I guess, nah, I got too many to put up all at once. So between these 3, I've got 1, 2, 3. Which one do you like? Just of these 3. 1, 2, or 3. You know what? I can get the other 3 on here. Hang on before you do that. 4, 5, and 6. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Vote for your favorite. A 1, a 5, a 5. So you're looking at this blue one. So I have 2 5s. Come on, the rest of you. Stacy, Kelly, Mimi. Which one do you like? Stacy's, and we've got 2 5s and a 6. Mimi is a 6. Oh, we've got a tie. Somebody's got to break that tie. So we're down to 5 and 6. Oh, I can't believe you guys didn't like the trees. But that's the way it goes. All right, 5 and 6. Come on, somebody who hasn't voted. Get your vote in there while I put these papers away so they don't pile up on my desk. I am so bad about putting stuff away as I work. 5 and a 6. Come on. Somebody do it. If not, I'm going to go to Siri and ask her to pick a number between 5 and 6. And we'll let Siri pick. Mimi, you haven't... Oh, Mimi said she liked... Oh, yeah, I can. So here's the bird on this little one. Okay. And here's the bird on this one. All right, Mimi. 5 or 6. Who else hasn't voted? Kelly, I don't see a vote from you. Mimi, you're going to be the tiebreaker. I'm still at 6. Okay. All right. So there's our tiebreaker. We're going with this one. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue this little guy down. We may not see all of him, but that's okay. And I did my super fussy cutting before I came live, so I don't cut these inner pieces out till I actually go to use them, because then they break real easily in the storage box. So I thought there's no sense you guys having to sit and watch me do that kind of fussy cutting, so I did it all beforehand. Let me get this on here the way I need it. And of course I would have pulled one of the legs off, but that's okay. You'll never notice. All right, so that's step 1. Now he's going to go down sort of in the middle here, maybe towards the bottom. We'll leave the top for something else. Okay, we don't have to do any inking because we're not going to see those edges. Does anybody guess what I've done? No, I am not going to distress them because you're not going to see the edges. You won't see them. Anybody guess what I'm going to do? Okay, there's that. No clue, Mimi? All right, I need to find a coordinating paper that's going to go around this guy. So, well, that one's too, it needs to be fairly thin. I've got this, but that might be too much. That's too much. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at this around the bird. It's a real soft, kind of a shabby chic with the grays. So that's option 1. This could be option 2. We could put this old paper around, and it's kind of a corally red, so it picks up some of the reds in there. So that's option 3. Here's one with branches, leaves and branches. I don't know how the colors go, but that's an option. And if you don't see an option you really like, let me know and I'll keep looking. There's this option. And here's some pretty lavender that might, where'd my little birdie go? Come on. And there's this lavender option. That would be kind of pretty. And I think all the rest of these pages are really stiff, and I've got to have a thin page to put around. So I think those are our choices. Oh, we have this pastel-y piece. Actually, that's too thin. It's see-through. I can't have it be see-through. I'm real picky today, aren't I? But I have a reason for it. Or the last one is this one. Okay, so those are some papers that we can choose from. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and that's going to go around the bird. So you guys tell me, again, you're going to love this, Mimi. Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 or 5. Okay, 3 or 5. Anybody else? Come on, the rest of you. Mimi, Mike, Stacy. Oh, no, Stacy, you just voted. Kelly, Cheryl. Do you pronounce it Cheryl like I do my name, or do you pronounce it Cheryl? Okay, I got a 3. There you go. A 3, a 3. Okay, we have these votes. We have 3, 5, and 6. I'm going to take these away because we probably won't get enough votes for them. So we've got 3, 5, and 6. Cheryl. Okay. I've been calling you Cheryl because of the way it's spelled, but I will start calling you Cheryl. It's an easy name for me to remember. All right. So we've got 4 votes for a 3. Oh, Mimi's in there. 5 or 6. 3, 3, and a 3. So that would be this one. So I guess that's what we're going to go with. Oh, good. It's not too see-through. All right. Now then, we are going to cut out the shape. I'm not going to adhere it yet, and you'll see why in just a minute. Let me find a, I don't see a regular pencil up there, but we'll use this one. Okay. I wasn't, oh, Sherry and Cheryl. Oh, that's cool. You don't see many identical twins these days. A lot of fraternal twins with all of the fertility drugs that people take. You see a lot of fraternal twins and triplets and quadruplets, but you don't see a lot of identical twins these days. All right. Put that paper away. Look at me. I'm cleaning up as I go. All right. So we've got this. Now, I need to do this on the back, and it doesn't matter because it's It's only directional one way. Can you guys believe it? I have lost the damn bird. And the backing paper we were going to put it on. What did I do with it, you guys? Did I put it away with my... I am such a loser. Literally a loser because I lose things. Well, it's not really a hidden tuck. You shall see if I can ever find the bird. What did I do with the bird? Oh, when I go to put stuff down, it's on the back of the tag. Oh. Oh, you guys, I really am a loser, like in the real sense of the term. I'm a loser. Okay, I'm going to cut. Oh my gosh. Are you guys laughing at me? I hope you are, because I'm going to cut a bunch of lines in this. Oh my gosh, you guys, I feel so stupid. Yes, I am. Yes, Mimi, I am. You know what my husband would say when I do stuff like that, or what he does say? He's like, come on, lean over here, let me blow in your ear and give you a refill. Okay, now we're going to glue it down. What did I do with the bird? I can't believe I said that. That's like having your glasses on your head and looking all over for him. And I've done that too. Or you know what's even worse than that? I've had my phone in my pocket and looking all over for my phone, and then it'll ring and I'll hear it and I'll like go towards where I kind of hear it ringing from, and then it moves. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? Why, I can hear it ringing. Why can't I find it? And it's in my pocket and it's moving because I'm moving. Oh, I didn't really want to put the... Hang on a second. I got to do something. I didn't really want to put that glue all over everything. I just wanted it around the edges. I don't want to glue over the top of the bird. Ah, come on. It's a sticky mess. Maybe what I'll do is cut another one of these because I messed it up. And we have plenty of paper. So let's just do that. Let's just do another one. Instead of trying to make one work that is obviously flawed. Whoops. Well, that's not going to matter. Did everybody see the finished stuff pocket? Were you all here to see that? All right, let's do this real quickly. And then I'm going to have to get out my glue brush or glue. Yep. That's it, Stacy. Oh, some of my background's coming up. Okay. Let's cut this out. But yep, we're gonna do like a peekaboo. A peekaboo. Huh. I know. I just, is this just a getting old thing? Is that what it is? All right, let me hold it up here so I can see. All right, now we'll put our lines in. I did them a little different this time, but it really doesn't matter because these middle ones will come out completely. Now remind me, you guys, if I start putting glue in the middle of this thing, remind me, please. In fact, what I may do is just put the glue down around the bird. Yeah, we're going to do a peekaboo card, a hidden treasures. So we'll take all these out, and then we've still got these on the side. And we'll probably make more as we go. All right, let's put the glue around the edges of the bird. That way, I won't have any problem gluing where I don't want. All right, so you can kind of see the bird there. Perfect, and then we got a little trimming to do, but that's okay. Now, what we're going to do is take these little pieces, and I'll cut off a lot of them because I won't need them quite this long, but we're just going to tear this back until we see the bird. And then we're going to ink it up. And I guess I do see those pencil marks. But we're going to ink up those edges and stuff. Let's pull this guy back a little more. So we have an opening in the card to see our little bird. Isn't he cute? Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to tear these down because I don't need them quite as long as they are, and I don't need to see all that pencil, so they look a little more rugged. Now, Mike, you see why I didn't need to ink up the edges of that bird, because we aren't going to see him. Oops, let's take that one down a little more. Oh, I like that. It's got a little extra. I know, isn't this fun? Isn't this fun, Cheryl? Now, I do this sometimes with my copper, too. I've done the same sort of thing. Put down a, like an enamel piece or something with color, and then go back and put like something over the top of it so the piece below sticks out. There, look at how ragged that looks, and our little bird is just peeking out. Yeah, that's still isn't that cute? So let's get some Hi, Rose. I'm so glad you made it. We're making, oh, this is my vintage photo. We're making a peekaboo card. We put the bird down below with something backing it, and then And then we put down the top part, but I cut a piece out of the middle so that I could fold back the edges. And then I tore them a little so they weren't quite so long after I folded them back. We'll grungy this up a little. And there's our bird. Now, I have a question for you. The bird is kind of lost a little bit on the background here. Should I take a black... Oops, I'm totally off camera. See how he's kind of gotten lost here? Should I take a black pen and just go around a little bit? Maybe not a solid line, but some little sketchy lines, or should I just leave it the way it is? What do you guys think? A little outlining or... Not sure? Well, this pen I left open overnight, so I don't know if it's going to work. Let's see. I'm not putting real heavy lines. I'm just doing like real sketchy little lines here. And I think that will help him to stand out. Especially his tail feathers down here. There. Just a few sketchy lines. What do you guys think of that? Just to help him stand out. Yeah. And then let's do his little talons. I love this sketchier look. It's not quite as in your face. There. All right. Now, do we want to finish up this one? Because we need to decorate it some more. Or do you guys want to make a whole new one? And this time, knowing what we're going to do, you guys can pick the image. Because I don't want to glue these down just yet. I'm thinking that maybe we might want to put something, you know, in the side or whatever. You're restoring an antique camera's in and out of chat. Oh, very cool. So what do you guys think of that? So you want to make a new one? We don't have time to decorate this and do a new one. And I've got a little bit bigger base here. We could do like a journal card. So do you want to keep on with this one or do you want to move on and do a different one? Tell me quick. And if we move on, I'll finish this up and then show it at the next new one. Okay. All right. So what kind of image do you want? We've got butterflies. I've got Tim Holtz people. We could have people poking out. We could have flowers. We could have another bird. We could have any old thing. Rose, I want to show you since you just came in. Here's the stuffed pocket all finished. See the little hanky? I cut a slit in the suitcase and then I pushed that little bit of hanky through. And then I put some labels on of the cities where we'd been. So that's how I finished off that. All right, hurry up, ladies. What do you want? What do you want? I'm going to pick something if you guys don't. Let's get this book out. We could have some roses in the middle. We might want something that's a little more vertical. Could have a clock in the middle. That would be kind of cool. And have the clock peeking out. And that's an option. Or I've got this one. We could put lace behind it instead of paper. Anything but people. Okay. Rose says flowers. Well, now you say anything but people, but are you opposed to people like this? And having that cut out? Or do you just not want people at all, or just not the Tim Holtz people? Got those little lovebirds. I've got this peacock, but it's awful small sitting on that big old page. Anything but people. Okay. How about... That's too little. We could do 2 butterflies. Okay, I have 2 for flowers, so let's do flowers. Okay, let's see. I don't think I have any more flowers back here. We've got bees. Ooh, I've got this. That one might be nice. Look at that. That's perfect. It's nice and long. We can cut around it. How about that one? Isn't it funny how you always just find the right thing? Okay, everybody wants flowers. So there we go. We've got flowers. Now this one I might ink around because we will see just the edges of the flower. You like it? I am always amazed. I mean, I have so much stuff. It doesn't, I guess, surprise me that I find something that I need, but it's like you always find just the right thing at the right time. We're missing Big Mama. She must be at church or getting ready to go. We're missing quite a few people. All right, think about a background, ladies. What do you want for a background for this? Do you want another one of those jelly print papers? Or do you want another type of printed paper? There, that just makes it stand out a little bit better against the background. Let me see what I've got in these. I've got more of the jelly print papers. Let's see what all I have. I have that one. It's real see-through, but you know, you're just seeing through to the cardstock behind it. So I've got that one that's kind of in the pinks. Or if we want more contrast, let's see what else I have. I have this one from last time that might be kind of nice as a background. So that tissue paper was number 1. Oh, the writing. You want the writing just behind them? I don't know if I have enough left of that after I made 2 of the tags. What did I do with that leftover? Here it is. Yeah. I don't have, unless the writing goes vertical and then it doesn't go all the way over here, I don't really have enough of that paper left. I might be able to find some other though. Hang on a second. Oh, here's some writing. And kind of too matchy-matchy, isn't it? Is it too matchy-matchy, or do we need something? I think it matches too much. Let me see what I've got in these new paper pads. I might have something. Ooh. Oh, now this is pretty. Yeah, the other one was lighter, and I just don't have, and I don't know where the file is on my computer to go print it. But look at this. This has got writing. We could pick, it's got like postcards. There's some writing right there. And then it's kind of got the pinks, but it's pale enough that everything stands out. What do you guys think about that? Well, good morning, Big Mama. We did one. So this is what we're working on. A project where we put down an image in the background, and then we put a top piece on, and then we tear back to expose the image beneath. And so now we're working on a new one. What do you guys think about this? Love the pale? I kind of do too. I kind of do too. Does everybody else agree? You like that? Okay. Yeah, I thought, and then the pinks kind of match too. So let's cut out a piece for the background. I got myself some new paper pads like I need them. I need them like I need a hole in my head. But I got them anyway. So it's sort of a compromise. It's writing, but it's other stuff too. So we'll put this down, and I'll probably leave it pretty big in the background because we want, when I cut it, we want the background showing. Still didn't cut that very straight. Sometimes I have to do it from the back because when I look at the front, I see all the, lines and stuff, and I can't get it straight. All right, what do you think about that? And then we'll tear around that, and then we can decorate. All right, let's do it. You can steal away, Big Mama. That's the whole point of these. That is the whole point of these art before breakfasts. And I wanted to tell you guys on Art Before Breakfast that if you have an idea of a technique or something that you want to spotlight, please drop me a note and let me know. I got 3 new old hammers today that I needed like a whole head too. I know, well, in our business with the metal stuff, you can never have enough tools. There's a very unflattering term for it, but we love our tools. All right, so there we go. We're going to put that down. Now we got to think of a top pattern. So you guys be thinking about that. I'm going to put this down. Cheryl had an idea on her channel. She made a multi-pocket thing out of one piece of paper, and I loved it. And I've already asked her. She's cool. I'm going to bring that idea here too, noting that it was Cheryl's idea. But if you have any ideas, Mike, I had to get my party on. Go to church in a few minutes. All right, so what do we want on the top? Do you want, you just say it. My Hobby Lobby's a long ways away, so I go maybe once a year or so. I don't go very often. All right, what do we want for the top to peel back? What kind of color? I can go back to, ooh, what about that one? Or is it too pale? I don't know. So there's that one. Here's this one. It brings out some of these oranges, but it's pretty stark. I don't know if I like that. Here is some dictionary page, but that might not be soft enough. I don't know, that's an option. Hang on, I'm looking through these papers again. And again, I need something that is going to be, I've got that. That might be pretty. I've got this one that is just all letters in like that tealish color. And let's see if I have anything else. Like I said, the hard part is it has to be really thin paper because we have to be able to fold it back easily. I've got this one that's kind of a purpley color. Do you guys see one you like here? Let's do this. Let's do 1, 2, 3, and if you don't like any of these, I'll keep going. 4 and 5. And here is our, oh, hi Tash. Welcome. I haven't seen you before. I'm so glad you're here. Do you go by Tash Marie or just Tash? Stacy wants 2. This is a very interactive art before breakfast, and so I always ask for audience input, Tash. And right now we're picking a, okay, I have 1 for 3 and 1 for 2. What we're doing, Tash, is we're making something like this, where we make a piece that has an image in the middle, and then we tear back the paper. This would have been cool with double-sided paper too, and not just the white, but I didn't pick anything like that. I could make it double-sided. 2 or 4. Okay, so we have 2 votes for 2. 2, 3, 1 vote for 3, and 1 vote for 4. So I think these are going to be our choices. Okay, this was 2, 3, and 4. So everybody put in a number. Again, now that we've narrowed it down, Tash, I hope you'll vote. What do you like for the image to go around this flower? This is going to be our background image that we're going to tear away. And then one of these will go around it. So don't be shy, Tash. We, like I said, we're a very fun group, very interactive, and it's nice when you feel like you've had a hand in helping to decorate something. 3 or 4. Okay. So we've got 2 or 4. We've got a 4. I know we're getting a lot for this one though, Big Mama. Oh, when you guys are saying 4, are you saying that the dictionary? Is that what you guys are? Big Mama's 3. Okay, let's do this one more time because I'm getting the numbers all mixed up. Tell me, dictionary or roses? Vote one last time for me. Dictionary or roses? I know what Big Mama wants. Dictionary or roses? Dictionary. Dictionary. A rose. A dictionary. So I've got 3 dictionaries. Tash, what do you think? Mike, you gonna vote? Who else? Stacy voted. Mimi? Looks like dictionary's winning. We got 3 dictionaries. Well, actually, we have 4 because I know Big Mama wants yes dictionary. Okay. Dictionary it is. So let me find. Let's just. I need to cut it out. I need to go around it. Actually, I should have done that on the. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. All right, let's cut that out. When I get back from my show next week, so this coming weekend is my show out of town. When I get back, we are going to do a craft and grab, and it'll be in the evening. And Tash, what the crafting, or anybody else who hasn't been, Cheryl, I don't think you've been to one. We pick a topic like something like this, but something that I can make lots of, and I go about an hour, hour and a half, and you guys give all the input, and then at the end of the night, I draw a number. I'm sorry, I can't. At the end of the night, I draw a number, and the winner gets to pick one of the items, and I send it free of charge. And that's the grab part of it. So the craft part is where we make something. And the grab part is where you get to take something home. So Tash, tell us a little bit about yourself. Are you an artist? Do you make things? Do you have a channel? All right. All right, here we go. Now, I'm not going to make the same mistake I made last time. Oh, yeah, it is fun. It's similar to this, but I pick things where we can do a lot of them. Like we did tassels. Oops, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it around here. We did tassels one time. And what else did we do? I don't know, some pockets. I don't know. We just did we've done a lot of different things. I haven't done one in a while, just because I've been really busy getting ready for this show. But once I'm back, and then I have another show in July, so it's not like coming back from this show is going to free me up to not do any more of the metal stuff. But so Tash, you're new here. I am also a metalsmith. I make jewelry and home decor items in my metal studio, and that's what I sell when I go to these art shows. That's mainly what I sell. All right, so now let's start tearing it back. Oops, I want that to stay down just a little bit more there. Actually, I think I might tear this a little more. This one I can really tear off, and here. This I can tear off. I know I'm getting really quiet. I'm concentrating. Going for more coffee. All right. Ooh, that went down too far. Let me put a little glued back down. This paper is not real thin dictionary paper. It's actually a photocopy, so it's a little bit more robust. All right, let's do, what do you guys think so far? You know, we're going to go through and tear back most of these pieces, but this one goes way out here. And then this one. Hello, sorry, yes, I'm not sure how I got on here. I'm actually getting ready to go to the aquarium with the kids, but yes, I love all things paper. Well, be sure to subscribe. I do an awful lot of things on my channel, including the craft and grabs. Not sure how you got here either, but we're happy to have you. I do the Marguerite Miller challenge, and that posts usually on, oh, not always, on Monday mornings. I just finished filming those for the next couple of weeks. All right, there it is. What do you guys think? Oh, this actually goes back farther. So most of the people you're seeing in here are kind of our regulars, and we pick up new people. We have, well, there's some that are regulars that aren't here. I don't see Susan here this morning, and she may be off to church. Mike is from the UK. He's more into the metal stuff, but he's having fun watching us do the paper. All right, what do you think about that? Need to ink it up. I may have accidentally clicked on your video. Well, hey, happy accident. Some of your crafting, and yes, I will subscribe. It was nice chatting. Yes, Tasha, it was really nice chatting with you, and I'm so glad you found us. Tell your friends. Feel free to share. Like I said, we do some fun things on here. A lot of the things that I do, I try to keep it interactive. So that you're not just sitting and watching. When I do a live stream, obviously, if it's a recorded video, you'll be watching. But I'm doing more and more live streams just because I like interacting with my girls. And I had one really nice comment that said it makes people feel included. Melody, hello, girlfriend. I don't know if she's left yet, but say hello to Tasha. She stumbled across us this morning. She was on her way off to what'd she say, the aquarium? So I don't know if she's left yet, but we picked up a new member today. Ooh, that's got a really dark black line on it. Some of the black lines, I let them stay because they kind of look cool. This one is just a little bit too dark. All right, almost done here. So Big Mama, have you thought about what you're going to put in your little window? Like I said, I think these windows would be cute with double-sided paper, but they look like just old paper that's been torn back. And they're a lot of fun. Now, before we glue that down, I think that might be enough of a card. I mean, we could put a word down here, But I don't think we really need to decorate around it because it's so big. Lace like curtains. I'm not going to do that on this one, but I like, because I want to play with the idea first. I don't want to try to do something I don't have a clue how I would implement. And then you can glue these down so that they're, see how that's sort of buckled up on that one? You don't have to glue them all real flat. You can still give it some dimension. Real torn curtain. Oh, there you go. I want to see it when you do it, Big Mama. I absolutely love, and it warms my heart when I hear how you guys come up with ways to take these ideas and make them your own. And, you know, things I would have never thought of. But yeah, I'm just gluing this down. But this one has taken up the whole. So do you have a subject for your peekaboo card? Now, the other thing you can do with this idea is cut like a window here, but then you would do heavier paper on top and then fold them open um, so that you can open it. And then when you close it, you could put one of those, you know, those things with the um, string that does kind of the figure eight closure. You could do one of those. So yeah, you could, you know, make this either a trifold where it just folds over, or you could, that might probably be the easiest, or you could hinge it. I did something similar to this with Alice in Wonderland coming out of the page. Oh, there you go. And that's the other thing you could do before you glue this down. You could put something in there like it's, you know, coming out from behind. Besides, just there's so much you could do with this. Maybe I didn't glue that guy. I'm getting all quiet again because I'm focusing, I'm concentrating, I'm getting these down. I may have to go back and reinforce them, but we're just about all the way around. Last one. So I have an idea. How about if we take a piece of, let me find it, what did I do with it? Nope, that's not it. You love this one? So what I was thinking, Big Mama, is that we could, if I can find what I did with it, that grungy lace that I have, I sent Donna Little a picture of it and I said, do you have any more of this? The real flat stuff. There it is. What if we took a little piece of this and just tucked it in underneath, if I can get it underneath, like it's coming out. What do you think of that? Do I have a dimensional butterfly? Actually, I do. I do. And I'm going to take your suggestion about little bits of lace. I wish I had done this before I glued it all down, but I didn't, so we'll just pick it up a little bit. That's what you were thinking exactly, but we got to make sure that we get that rolled over edge on top of it because it's got to look like it's coming out from behind. So I just got to pick it up a little bit. Again, Big Mama, you have such wonderful ideas. I love your ideas. There we go. So look at that. It's coming out from beneath. I just need to tack it down right here. All right. Should I put one more or is that good enough? Just the one, or should I put maybe one up here? Let's look at the other piece that I had this one. One more piece of lace. What do you think, ladies? That's too big. Right here? Then you know we'll have to put a third. This one's lifting up easily. Okay. Put some glue under there. I'll put this guy under there. Some more glue on top. Yeah, the one on the top needs to be really tiny because we don't want to overdo it. That's where I always I watch these people who can do these really complex layouts with lots of different things, and I'm so envious because if you guys haven't noticed yet, I'm pretty simple in my layouts. I don't. Oh, look at that. Right here. Yeah, just a little tiny piece. I just said that one piece was too big and I cut some off of it. How about just this little tiny piece up here? Is that where you like it, or should we put it over here on the side or down here at the bottom? It's so pretty. I have to watch from the beginning. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it down there. Thank you, Melody. Here's the first one we made. Didn't finish decorating it because this was all my layout. I kind of had the idea because I had to show everybody first. So then rather than decorate that one, everybody wanted to just make a new one. So we did. And that's been the audience participation. I want it to go this way. And that's this one here. So we're about ready to wrap this one up. But yeah, you can go back and watch from the beginning on the technique. All right. What do you guys think? Now, does it need a word across here or down here? You guys think about that while I ink up the edges. I was looking for my corner rounder, and when I ever find it, I'll round the corners. I've got more than one, but I can't find them right now. I will round the corners on this. And maybe stitch around it. Oh, good, Big Mama. You know how much I love when I can inspire. I mean, I just think it's a fun way to start the day. I was wondering last night, I'm like, when am I going to run out of ideas? But if we have to go back and repeat some ideas, we have to go back or just make basic cards. I mean, or basic like tags, or it doesn't always have to be something fancy. Let's ink this up a little more all the way around, make it look a little grungy. Because we do like our grunge, don't we? What do you guys think? Does it need a word on it, or is it good just like that? Oh, we were going to maybe put a dimensional butterfly. What color do you want on there? Got a pink, I kind of like this one because it'll have some, should we put it there? I kind of think this needs something on it. Right there. Oh, I like that. What do you think of that, Big Mama? You're the one who asked for the butterfly. Blue for some contrast. I don't have blue. I have purple, but I don't have blue in here. So that's what I was thinking, contrast too. But I've got the orange with the yellow, or I've got this one. Well, actually, that's a butterfly right there. So I don't know if I want to put it there, but I like it there. I actually like two of them on there. What do you think? Purple. Okay. Let's look at a purple. Should we do two or just one? Yeah, I like two as well. And it doesn't have to be threes. I mean, I think two looks fine on here. What do you think about that? What about that, Big Mama? So the only question is, do we want that orange and yellow, or just one that's all orange? I kind of like the orange and yellow. Now, I do think something needs to go here, and I'm not sure what it is, because that's too much lace sticking out not to have anything on it. We could put a little button. I could put, look at that card. Isn't that pretty for a journal card? Well done, Sandy. Or Big Mama, as we like to call her. All right, last thing here. Oh my gosh, we're an hour and 13 minutes. This is always going to be an hour thing in the morning, I think. What shall I put here? How about a little tiny button? Right there. And I might be able to pull in a little more of the purple. I just want a little tiny one. I don't want anything big. I just saw one in the bottom of my box and then I lost it. I hate when that happens. Here's a little lavender button. And that kind of makes the triangle, which I don't think lavender is the right color, but that makes the triangle with the two butterflies. There's just a little off-white button. What do you guys think about that? You think that little button looks good there? I can put some thread through it so it... Hey, Pat, I'm glad you made it. Can you make a bow out of gold thread? I don't have any gold thread. Somebody can send me a happy mail and send me some gold thread. I don't have any gold thread. I'm sorry. Or at least I don't think I do. Button. Button. Yeah, we got a button. Um, yeah, I'm not seeing any gold thread in my stash. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I lied. No. I'm just going to put this button on here if you guys are okay with that. No gold thread. Okay, you can do that because I have no gold thread. Oh, Big Mama, message me or email me or however we're communicating what shipping is because I'm ready to pay for Daisy. I just got paid from my store in Durham. And I'm ready to buy Daisy. Okay. I think you guys, that's going to do it. No gold thread. I don't. All right. There she is in all her glory. What do you guys think? So we've peeled away all these layers, and underneath we've got grungy lace and some butterflies and a beautiful flower. Oh, okay. I'll send you some. I'll PayPal some money then. Wow, we did it, and we're at an hour and 17 minutes. So I will spend some time and decorate the rest of this, and then I'll show you guys tomorrow. Um, wow, I really love it. I really love it. Thank you guys, because mine would have been very basic. I would not have had near as much fun with it. Oh, I love it. Thank you guys. I really love these. I do too. Where do you get all your amazing ideas? Do you like the Fretz hammer handles? Oh, I love my Fretz hammers. I love them. And I've got a whole bunch of them. Where do I get the ideas? I don't know, just over the years. And this one, when I went back and did the flip through of an old journal that I made, I saw this idea that was there. And I'm like, oh, I got to make one of those online. And then just watching videos, I pick up ideas like um, a Sunday morning miracle. Yeah, it's different, it's, and I like different things. So this is why I got to get my ideas journal covered and signatures in it so I can start saving stuff in it. Anyway, I love it. And you guys inspire me. Can I just tell you, I may provide some inspiration for you, but you guys inspire me to keep thinking of ideas. And I'll be sad when I'm doing my show and I won't be able to do art before. Well, maybe art before breakfast will be just a live run through of the booth and a recap of what happened the day before. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go because I have a lot of metal stuff to work on again today. And for those who weren't here, I've got 3 of these cut out. See that? That's all raised texture in that copper. It's etched. And I've got 2 more to sand. I saw them out and then I sand them down. And then I will put a spiral over the top of this for a bail to hook a chain onto. And then I will antique this and buff back the high spots so they're light and then it's darker in the middle. These are so pretty. I've made these before. And so this is what I'm working on today. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. Love you bunches, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.